If you find you can't release, just sort of simply let go and let certain emotions just seem to move through your body or resolve themselves, I want to give you a framework here that might help you understand what might be happening in some of those situations and a way to check on this. The goal is not to make things overcomplicated, right? There's a lot of great techniques that are just, okay, keep it simple, just release the emotion, take your hands off. And I endorse that. But when it's not doing anything seemingly, and you're trying it for months and weeks, what do we do about this? This is a conversation I have fairly regularly. So let's use an example that comes up frequently, like anger, frustration. Okay, I'm kind of welcoming the anger. I'm trying to just relax or release or let it go. And it's not really budging, or it moves a little bit, but I still have this tension. I still have this defensiveness. What can be going on there is, depending on your childhood, depending on your life circumstances and situations, that energy that you're labeling anger or aggression or tension, that may have felt very necessary throughout long periods of your life, especially childhood, in order for you to feel like you have some sense of agency, some sense of stability in your home, in your school, in your circumstances. And so while you as an adult are able to label that as quote unquote anger that I should just be able to release, as far as your nervous system is concerned, this is a very necessary posture, a very necessary position for you to be in order to navigate the world. So you will not be able to just let go of that. Your system will not say, sure, no problem. Let's just let that go. And then we'll just be sort of a vulnerable, fragile creature without a sense of stability around us. It can feel like that because, again, you're calling it anger, but it is a way your system has mapped the world. What you don't want to do is just keep, it's just anger. I'm just not releasing hard enough or whatever. You're going to be more at a tug of war with yourself. So again, to keep it simple, you just keep that posture of, okay, I'm open, I'm relaxing, I'm releasing things. This is not moving. Okay, I always go to curiosity, right? If you look at my You're Not a Repair Project ebook / process, down in the description, it's free. Curiosity is a big one for me. Curious, okay, some emotions just are moving. This one's not. Let's not make a decision that says, I'm doing it wrong, it's wrong, I'm bad, it's bad. Be curious. Oh, this doesn't want to go. Okay, why doesn't it want to go? There's different approaches here. Asking those questions, literally dialoguing with that emotion. Oh, you don't want to go. Why not? Well, we're not going to be safe, or everyone around us is going to come after us in some way, or everyone always wants something from me, so I need to be on guard. Oh, I get it. Okay, that's logical, right? So now instead of just trying to release anger, you're becoming more understanding of what's going on in your system and why it might not feel safe and okay for it to just release. Now there's things that can help to move forward with that. There's dialogue that can take place with that emotion, but ultimately there needs to be some sort of sense of stability, a sense that we will be okay, and we don't have to release all of this at once. We can release little bits of it and make sure it's actually safe and okay to release. Like at its most simplistic form, if it's safe and okay for the emotion to release, it will. It does it. You've probably seen that. Why do some release, some do not? This is one of the most useful frameworks I've found. I didn't invent it, but it's, it's talked about in different forms, different ways to explore when you find what seems like a stuck emotion or stuck with your releasing. So I hope that helps. I'm happy to expand on that further if you leave some, questions or a more detailed question about it in the comments. But let me know if exploring that seems helpful and practical to you. All right, thanks so much. I will see you on the next video. Take care.